Jessica, we are ready to go now and we are live.
Okay. I'd like to welcome everyone to our electronic special council meeting on February the 10th, 2021. Due to COVID-19, the Regional Council is participating from home. The purpose of this meeting is to approve an agreement in relation to the airport. I would like to acknowledge the land on which we gather virtually today is the traditional territory of the Haudenosaunee, Anishinaabe, and Neutral people. We acknowledge the enduring presence of the Indigenous people with whom we share this land today, their achievements and their contributions to our community. I now ask Jessica to do the roll call.
Chair Redmond.
Present.
Councillor Armstrong.
Present.
Councillor Clark.
Present.
Councillor Erb.
Present.
Councillor Foxton. Councillor Foxton.
Present.
Councillor Galloway.
Present.
Councillor Harris. Councillor Harris. Councillor Jaworski.
Present.
Councillor Jowett.
Present.
Councillor Kiefer.
Present.
Councillor Lorentz.
I'm here.
Councillor McGarry.
Present.
Councillor Nowak.
Present.
Councillor Shantz.
Present.
Councillor Strickland. Councillor Strickland. Councillor Varanovich. And I'll just go back the ones that we didn't hear from. Councillor Harris. Councillor Strickland. And Councillor Varanovich. Those three are not in attendance this morning.
Thank you very much. Councillor Varanovich did indicate that he had a conflict and would try to join during the meeting. Are there any declarations of pecuniary interest under the Municipal Conflict of Interest Act? Seeing none, I would now like to call on Rod Regier to report on the agreement. This is such a good day. I'm sure, Rod, you and Chris are smiling ear to ear, so I'll turn the floor over to you.
Thank you very much, Chair Redmond. Yes, so we're very pleased to come to Council this morning with a recommendation to enter into an agreement with Flair Airlines to establish direct nonstop service to 6 Canadian destinations, starting in the west: Victoria, Vancouver, Edmonton, Calgary, Winnipeg, and then on the other side of the country, Halifax. I think we've got a really interesting relationship here with an airline that is determined to bring lower cost airfares through an efficient business model to Canadians, and we've reached an agreement with them that will really stand us all in very good stead in the long run. So we're excited to present this. I think I see Chris Wood, our general manager of the airport, is present this morning. It's been a full court press by many people in our organization to get to this point. So thank you, Chris, for joining us here this morning.
Chris, do you want to add anything?
Still pinching myself. No, it's a great day. I think it's going to be fantastic for our community and for all the employees here at the airport. This is really for them. It gives some certainty of additional people being hired, additional hours. I'm already getting emails from folks that they're ready to start hiring today because of this. So all around, it's a great news story for our community, and I couldn't be prouder to be able to have helped with this. So thank you all.
So I know when Councillor Jowett and I were discussing this whole issue yesterday, I said one of the things that occurred to me, and it's pretty corny, but it really is providing this community with roots and wings, because the wings obviously are on the airplanes of Flair that will carry our 630,000 residents to right across Canada. And the roots are the fact that it is a great stimulus for aeronautic related industry, as well as the 78 parking passes that Flair has asked for their crew and staff. So they're putting roots down in this community. It is a great day. I see no speakers. The motion is moved by Councillor Jowett and seconded by Councillor Shantz, and that the Commissioner of Planning, Development and Legislative Services be authorized to sign an operating agreement with Flair Airlines Limited to provide air route service between the region of Waterloo International Airport to and from Edmonton, Vancouver, Victoria, Halifax, and Winnipeg, starting on or about May 1st, 2021, and providing exclusivity to Flair Airlines for those routes on a time-limited basis to facilitate market development, and B, an operating agreement with Flair Airlines Limited to provide air route service between the region of Waterloo International Airport to and from Calgary on a non-exclusive basis. Councillor Galloway.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Just a quick question. In the Flair release, which they put out at 6 o'clock this morning, they indicated that Charlottetown and Thunder Bay would be coming subsequently. So what is our understanding in regards to those two destinations?
So who would like to take that, Rod or Chris?
I'll ask Chris Wood to deal with that one because I think he's had the most recent contact with Flair.
There's nothing to report today. However, this is the announcement for their first, I think, 8 new aircraft, and they do have plans for up to 50 aircraft. So I would hope that there is going to be more announcements by Flair in the future, pending how this service does, and we're gonna do everything we can to make sure it's successful.
Councillor Galloway, do you have a further question?
Just a comment, Madam Chair, and I just wanted to say that this is certainly a great day, and I want to take the opportunity to thank Chris and Rod and all the airport staff for all the work that's gone into this. It's such a good day that Rod's even wearing his bow tie. So that we know it's a good day when Rod is wearing his bow tie. So congratulations to all of you. This has been a day, and we've had other good announcements. Let's not minimize Pivot Airlines and others, but this certainly does put us on the national map, which we've been looking forward to for quite some time. And I think that it is showing the wisdom in the airport master plan in terms of how we have the development of the airport staged with various triggers. And if this works out well between Pivot and Flair, we'll no doubt jump a stage or two, potentially a trigger or two. So we'll have to bear down in that regard as well. You might remember recently there was an approval that council gave to go ahead with part of the planning process in regards to that, but now we should be glad that we've made some of those decisions that have put us in the position to accept this kind of movements at the airport. So congratulations to all the staff, some consultants as well who've been working on this on our behalf. It's a good day. So I really look forward to COVID dissipating and taking a $34 flight or whatever to Halifax or wherever. I think it's really going to serve the community well, both in terms of recreation flights as well as the business community. I'm sure will embrace it as well. And the jobs and related activity, economic activity associated with having airlines based at the airport for some of our services out there, fuel, and all the other things that go along with this. So congratulations to everyone.
Thank you, Councillor Galloway. Councillor Shantz.
Thank you. I just want to add my congratulations and thanks to that of the other councillors that I imagine are going to be speaking as well. it's a great day for us. It's a great day for the airport, and I look forward to having access across the country from the best airport in the country to get around. So congratulations and thanks to staff for all the hard work in penning the contracts. Thanks.
Councillor Jaworski, go ahead.
Thank you through the chair. And this is specifically and directly to Chris Wood. Chris, you know, I was on the Airport Business Advisory Committee for 7 years. And once when you joined in 2009, participated on 4 pitches, 2 successful, 2 not successful. And I know how hard it is to work with airlines to convince them that this is the right thing to do and they'll make money at it. So I know you've worked hard for us for 11 years now. Congratulations. This is certainly a crowning achievement, Chris. Very proud to have you on board at the Region of Waterloo here. And you too, Rod.
But do not rest on your laurels. We want more. This is just your high water mark to date. More to come, I'm sure. Councillor
Erb. Thanks, Chair Redmond. And this is certainly a welcome and long-awaited opportunity with more economic spin-offs and recognition for the region of Waterloo are become pretty significant. You know, as a community member who sat on the outside of some of the decision-making process for the airport for many years, but was a strong advocate for the expansion of the airport. And now having the opportunity for the last 2 years to be a member of regional council, it's obvious the region has very wisely and patiently and strategically played the long game in developing the potential of the airport. From the master plan to acquisition of additional property, the plans for the future expansion of the terminal, and just the perseverance of staff in seeing a vision. Today, I think this announcement is a realization of all that work and determination. And leading up to today, hopefully, is one of the many other good news announcements that we'll make about the future of the airport in the future. But I personally want to acknowledge my current and previous colleagues on council, and especially Chris Wood and Rod Regier and their staff for stubbornly and persistently sticking with the big picture and vision of this airport for the long-term announcements that today could happen. The spin-off opportunities of this announcements are very significant for the region, and most of which is the convenience for local businesses and citizens to have the opportunity for some national travel so close at hand. So great work, everybody, and up and away.
Thank you. Councillor Jowett, go ahead.
Oh, thank you so much, Chair Redmond. Yes, Chris and Rod, for staying the course. Thank you so much. And thanks, Chair Redmond, for letting me make this motion today. I'm just so excited, but I want to thank staff for all the hard work. Good gosh, you guys have made us proud, and we hope we gave you justice at every PR moment we could. But I also just wanted to say thanks to the chair's office. I mean, TJ, Connie, Teresa. I mean, if you just knew, Teresa woke me up at 5:30 this morning with her enthusiastic self to make sure I had the right energy level. And so thanks, Chair Redmond, for sharing the chair's staff to get this all going in the right direction. I hope I did it justice, and I'm sorry if I got anything wrong. We're at the mercy of those people sometimes, but anyway, way to go, everybody. And you know what, Rod and Chris, I don't think I've seen you guys smile this much in a while. It's so nice to see. So glad to see it.
You've done a great job being our spokesperson, Councillor Jowett, so thank you for taking that on. Councillor McGarry.
Thank you, Chair. And through you, I wanted to echo all of my colleagues' thank yous and expressions of gratitude for our staff to stick to it. And obviously make this happen today. I teased Councillor Jowett that her enthusiasm was emanating out of the 570 news that she did today. And if nobody cared really what she had to say, it was the enthusiasm and the optimism that really shone through. And what a great day for all of us. I was always thinking about how this is going to impact and benefit our economic recovery, our economic development from the future, trying to attract even students to our three excellent post-secondary education institutions, businesses, families alike. This just is a great day for all. And I just really am so delighted that this has happened and that we'll all be able to enjoy the benefits for years in the future. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. Mr. Lochner, would you like to make some comments?
Sure, please. Thank you, Madam Chair. You know, one of the reasons I joined this region was because of the courage that council had to stick with their vision and the innovation of staff. And I had the privilege when COVID was a little less prevalent in community to do a distance tour with Rod and Chris through the airport. And it was awesome to see everything from the hangars to the ride in one of the fire trucks. But the observation I'd make is that every single person I met, it wasn't just a job. This was their passion, and it wasn't just an airport. This was family. And I know our newest airline will feel that the moment they walk in that terminal building. They will realize that this is a tight-knit family out there, and there's something special about this location. So kudos to you, Rod and Chris, for building such a wonderful team, and enjoy this day. I know there's more awesome things to happen.
Thank you. And I would just note that both Councillor Harris and Vrbanovich have joined us for this great historic moment. And just to pick up on something that Mr. Lochner said, and that's that there have been successive councils who have been strategic, tenacious, and persistent in backing up staff. And that is why we're at this juncture. And so shout out to current council members and previous for having the vision to stick with this. That's terrific. So it has been moved and seconded by Councillor Jowett, seconded by Councillor Shantz. I would ask you to use your voting icons and vote on this motion. I see that it's carried. Jessica, was it unanimous?
Yes, it was. Sorry, yes, it was.
Thank you very much. We will now start a vote to approve the bylaws as listed. This is moved by Councillor Armstrong and seconded by Councillor Clark, that a bylaw to confirm the actions of the special council on February 20th, 2020 now be voted on. So I would ask you again to use your voting icons. And that is carried. I almost hate to bring this meeting to conclusion because it's such a feel good, but we'll now entertain a motion to adjourn. This is moved by Councillor Clark and seconded by Councillor Nowak, that this meeting adjourns. So again, I would ask you to please use your voting buttons for yes or no. And that is carried. Thank you, colleagues. What a historic moment. And again, congratulations to Rod Bergier, Chris Wood, and all the staff at the airport. And this is the beginning of many great announcements, I have no doubt. Thank you all very much. Enjoy the rest of your day.
See you guys.